Huh?
He was an all-around player. He like Pippen.
No.
He just told you what he did. Rebound and put back.
Hey, yo,
This nigga say he like Pippen. I'm trying to figure out.
That ain't nothing like Pippen.
Draymond. Larson?
No. No, not at all. Not at
He
all.
said you play like Larson too. He said which Pippen? I said Larson.
Larson.
Definitely a great man. He lead rebounder. Way lead.
He's top 10 rebounder.
She did
Y'all
Dennis
niggas is
Rodman.
up here on get back. They on get back.
She DR for real.
Said Larson Pippen get more rebounds than Dennis Rodman.
Take the over every game.
What's good, Elevators? It's your boy Elevation here with another episode of the JBP Elevated, where we speak on the Joe Budden podcast and all of his co-hosts on and off the pod. Dang, I didn't think they'd be able to top the Kev interview, and I still don't know if they have, but I'm showing my bias because outside of the JBP, 520 is the only other podcast that I frequently listen to and watch, so this collab was everything for me. Ladies, I apologize. I saw some of y'all in there, but I apologize. Today's pod is not for you. Just like when our ladies be telling us that they want to go to the Beyonce concert, they're not anticipating us going with them. If we do, cool. But hey, baby, this is for me. Gotta say the same thing for y'all. Today's pod was for the fellas, and they was in their bag. If you actually watched the pod, all 3 hours of it, today was a golden pod. But here's some things that I want to cover before I get into the main topic. B-Hen is the star out of all of them. Out of DJ, out of Jeff Teague. And I understand Jeff Teague's supposed to be the face because he played in the league. But you can see they're friends and they've been friends for a long time because of their chemistry and cohesion. But B-Hen is the star. Him and Joe were going back and forth. I haven't seen Joe authentically laugh like that in a long time. They was getting their shots off today. But as a direct result of these shots that B-Hen was taking at Joe, one of them hit a little harder than I anticipated. And we've been speaking on it over here for a minute. But because I'm trying to step up my production, I actually got the clips. Let's listen to it and then we'll jump right back into it.
We got our own sports show, 5:20 in the morning.
Y'all.
We building our own shit.
I know, I see the sports desk.
Yeah.
We got some
new
other
players
shit.
coming along too.
Can we get exclusive? Like, what you got? Who you got coming? Can y'all drop something? Hey, Mikey, can they drop a little something here? Oh. Yeah, I signed it.
Yeah, Zire is going to be our NFL analyst.
Mariah Mill, what'd you say?
Zire, nigga.
Wait, what?
Zire Franklin is going to be our NFL analyst. We'll give y'all one.
Snatchies!
Got him!
We ain't come to play.
They said you wasn't pricing black talent right.
That's just one
Joke,
of
I
our.
heard.
That's one of our.
That's just one of our.
That's one of our.
Yeah,
on
man.
the NFL side, we bringing in the great tackle leader of the NFL.
Yeah.
Zire Franklin.
Y'all seen a black iPhone?
What the heck is going on over here? We had already been speaking about Zire. I said the last time I saw him on the Joe Budden Network, or at least being posted by Joe, was 7 months ago. Then I go in the trenches, and the last time they posted was 7 months ago. And meanwhile, Zire is having the best years of his NFL career currently. And he was getting traction going. You don't just get views overnight, so they didn't have any reason to split ways. But then all of a sudden, Flip has the interview, and Zire decides to make the comment, this interview is going so much better without Flip, and a gazillion fire emojis. Holy cow. I knew something was brewing behind the scenes, but this leads to an even bigger issue, and one that I didn't see brewing. This whole time, Joe has been giving Colin Cowherd credit because I thought he was about to follow and steal his business model. Meanwhile, because Colin is practicing this in real time, he's stealing Joe's business model. He's stealing all of his co-hosts, his associates, his colleagues. If you have any ties and association to Joe and you no longer work with Joe, come over here. I'll give you a bag, or at least what you think is a bag. A lot of people are starting to go over to the volume for the notoriety. Joe, did you wait too long? How the hell did he just poach Zire? Joe said one thing that I know he was telling the truth about. He said, Ian will be giving you a call, Zire. I'll be notifying you either legally or over the phone, telecommunications, but we're going to get this resolved. How the fuck did you go to Colin Cowherd? And I'm sure I'll make another video about this, but they, 520, were getting a lot of Rory and Maul shots off. Imani chimed in as well to the point where Joe said, I will snuff one of you niggas if you keep saying his name. So B-Hand already came over here throwing shots, and then he added grease to the fire when he said Zire. That's a topic all on its own, but this is the brewing of a bigger beef. Pod Wars is back in full effect. This whole time, I thought the white titan that Joe was trying to go after was Joe Rogan. Now, Colin Cowherd has put himself right in Joe's scope. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be something I'm definitely paying attention to later on down the line because, wow, the Rory and Maul acquisition is fine. Yes, they're former employees of mine, they're current ops because of the way we fell out, but that has nothing to do with your business dealings, or so I thought. But you cannot tell me they're not in direct correlation now that they poached Zire. And don't let Zire take off over there with Colin Cowherd, because this will be a notable second sports pod that Joe has lost. We already see what Gil's Arenas doing. Even though he just got jammed up, we see what Gil's Arenas did ever since Joe gave him the game. Zire came over here and poached all the game from Joe and is about to feed it to 520. Meanwhile, Joe's over here trying to sign 520. That is a topic all on its own. But they're not leaving the volume for what? For what? We don't want independence. A lot of the times I'm preaching independence because that's what I'm seeking for myself. That's what I sought for my whole life. But everybody doesn't think like me. So Joe, you have to assume the same thing. These niggas ain't thinking like you. We're not trying to leave the volume. I would love to see 520 over here. But man, they signed Zire. Bet. Colin, I'm going to be paying attention to you way more than I have been. I've been saying your name a lot lately because Joe had been paying attention to you and I made the correlation. But now there's a bigger correlation going on. What is going on in the podcast world? Oh my goodness. But like I said, ladies, I apologize. Today's episode might not be for you. So let us fellas have one. What's today, Monday? We got a main pod coming on Wednesday. But man, oh my goodness. Hey man, I appreciate all the support y'all been showing your boy thus far. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the page if you haven't. And I have to say, a lot of y'all that watch have subscribed. I'm at like 42% of subscribers that watch the video, which is a lot. So all the 58% that haven't subscribed yet, this message is for y'all. But anyway, you already know how we rock it for those who have subscribed over here. Subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/elevation. Subscribe to the Instagram, elevation_. Subscribe to the Twitter, elevation at JBP Elevation. Let's get them pages popping. Let's engage over there, and I'll see y'all a little later today. Peace.